David Li is one of the men in Shenzhen most interviewed by international media. His annual calendar is booked up with talks all over the world. He runs Shenzhen Open Innovation Lab, which is an incubator space, and he is the go-to person on anything about the tech business in Shenzhen.
Here's a picture. I'd like to get started with the talk. This is a real device you can find in China. This is a facial recognition enabled public toilet paper dispenser. Again, facial recognition toilet paper dispenser for public restroom. This is a real device. It's growing very fast in China.
Why do you need that?
So here's a good question. If you look at all the Western media, this is the reason. China is such a paranoia country, such a totalitarian surveillance dictatorship. They want to know every single minute of what the people are doing. And this is the pictures. You get the Western media try to paint China in terms of this crazy Hollywood Marvel universe villains. We just try to have this tight control. So, and of course, the police state. This is the narrative you will be getting. And then, of course, when you see a contraction like facial recognition public toilet dispensers, that's what people keep thinking about. Is that, oh my God, this is the worst. This is the worst device on earth. This is government intrusion of personal privacy. But here's the reality. The reason this machine is popular is not because it's driven by some political agenda. It's actually solving a very real problem. This is reality. This is the reality of life in China. These people in their 60s, they live through the worst time in China. So when you grow up in that area at that time, there is a survival instinct. Any public resource you can get your hand on, you will try to grab as much as possible. And when the facial recognition becomes viable, it becomes the most intuitive, the most natural way to solve this problem. Right now, we are pretty much building billion-dollar industry out of these things across China. It's a country of 1.4 billion, so we got a lot of public investment.
The facial recognition toilet paper dispenser is just one of a huge range of AI tech widely adopted in China today. AI is being used to control traffic in hundreds of smart cities. It is used in factories, in restaurants, at ports, and in data centers. And the US alleges that AI is also being used in Xinjiang to suppress Uyghur minorities. China is fast closing the technological gap with America. And though it may not match US capabilities across the board, it will soon be one of the leading powers in AI. Here's why, according to David Li.
China is going to win in terms of the AI war. It's not because there's a better research here. It's not because there's a more cutting-edge technology here. It's China is one of the best places to experiment with AI without prejudice, without any kind of philosophical discussions. Do it. If it works, people buy it. That's a reason for it to exist. If it doesn't, then the system dies. So right now there are literally tens of thousands, hundreds of companies around China taking mature AI technology and try to make application out of it.